Hello everyone, Luke Smith here. Back to, I'm going to make this the last Behind the Mask article videos. I know these are not doing well on my on my channel. Well, nothing is at the minute, but I'm just getting bored of reading them. It's just like even though they're different people, they mostly do the same violent shit. So I'm not going to be doing these from now on. This is going to be my last video. I know I am nearing the end of the list, but I just want to go to like other things in my upload schedule. So the last two is going to be from November 17th 2023. Megan Thornbury. Location Newham on Severn, Gloucestershire. Affiliations: South Wales Hunt Sabs. Megan Thornbury, 44, is a Sab who has been determined to keep undercover. Well, she's not really undercover in these two pictures, is she? Unfortunately, in December 2015, she undid this when she was found guilty of 3 charges of assault, of which 2 the victims were under the age of 18, beating up children in other words. She was sentenced to carry out 80 hours of community service and fined £410 by the Hereford Magistrates Court. The mother of the two children involved in the assault, who went in to protect them but was beaten, told the Ross Gazette, "I can't describe how it feels to see someone attack your son in front of you." And there she is right there on the film. One of the children had been leaning on Thornbury's car, whilst aiming something, chatting to other Hunt Sabs. Thornbury shot out of her car and assaulted him. According to their mother, who had tried to pull Thornbury away from her son, "She grabbed a handful of my hair. I had a sore head for a week after." Well, technically you can sue for damages for that sort of thing, but this is like 10 years ago. Around the time of the incident, Thornbury lost her job as a nursery nurse. Bloody hell, I wonder how she treated them kids. In an unknown circumstance, she was beating up the kids, so we know what she was doing. Although this was connected to the assault. Yeah, she assaults children at schools. It appears that she is now a therapist, although with what qualifications it is unclear. Thornbury, like other Sabs, feels it's her purpose to ruin small businesses. We heard all this shit before. For no discernible reason. The screenshot from Facebook shows her reviewing a small pub poorly, merely because of some Hunt members decided to eat there. They always do the same shit. These Sabs, these basically idiots. So that was Megan. Now let's do Jessica Groling. From November 13th, 2023, updated on the 14th of November, like a day after. Gosh, she's an ugly cow, ain't she? Location: Torquay and University of Exeter. Affiliations: Devon County Sabs, Weymouth Hunt Sabs. Groling is an animal rights activist, here he fucking go again, who teaches at the University of Exeter, where she lives with a horde of rescued rats and works at Exeter's Scientology, physiology something, and amphibology department. Well, to be fair, she does have a rat-like face, so no wonder she keeps rats. She primarily works within the research unit EASE, Exeter Anthropology and Synthetic Ethics Working Group. Her research centres on the relationship between animals and humans. In addition, she lectures on the undergraduate BA Anthropology and the MA Anthrozoology courses. These fucking words, man. Come on now. Where she has the opportunity to impress her own agenda on the minds of young people. Wait a minute, like, the relationships between animals and humans. Is she into bestiality? She looks like she could be into bestiality, you know. Looks the type. Groling has acted illegally in the name of her beliefs. She once publicly admitted to stealing a cow from a farmer, having made a uninformed analysis and decided the cow needed rescuing, even though there was nothing wrong with the cow. Her actions is objectively illegal, as she had no right or basis of knowledge to make the decision on the matter. In August 2023, she was filmed loitering outside someone's place of work. When confronted, she told the old man filming to fuck off, after announcing that she had stopped to publicly urinate outside the property. A dirty whore. What a dirty whore. At Exeter, Groling is also a academic conduct officer, a concerning position for someone with a history of dubious actions. So another two interesting twats. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be my last one. I'm finding it quite boring now. I want to go back to like other stuff. I might go back to Encyclopedia Dramatica readings on a Wednesday, and I think there's something outside my window made a noise. I think on Fridays now I kind of want to go do some Time Guesser for a few weeks and see how that goes, because obviously if I'm not doing this anymore, I kind of want something to fill the gaps where I won't be recording. I still want to record every single day. So that'll be it for Sabs Unmasked readings forever. However, right, there is one more, even though it's not a Sab, it is a regular article on here about Chris Packham. I know I talked about him when I first started all of this, but I found a new article about him which people might find interesting. So I like sometime next month, probably next week, I'm going to be reading that article. It's not going to be like, well, it kind of is Sab related, but it's not going to be like one of these reading about one person. It's going to be reading about a group of his so-called friends that he hangs around and dosses with. So that will be probably Wednesday next week, but then like obviously like the single name Sabs I will not be reading any more of, because it'll be finished by then. So hopefully you've enjoyed this series. I know Terry hasn't. He always has problems with videos. But yeah, that's been it. And I will see you guys in the next video.